Hello, welcome back to Into the Breach. It's a new day. I gotta refresh myself. I mostly remember what happened in the last episode. We took a little bit of damage on the final fight, but yeah, overall it wasn't a bad run. We're going for 2 islands here. What did I pick up? That's right, I picked up the tank. And we have 2 characters in the tank. And we also picked up Harold, yeah. I remember. Probably gonna look for +1 or the HP on the tank, and I want to get probably range and range. All right. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. I don't want to throw this out though, because then I have to record a whole 45 seconds more. Oof. Okay, so how do I feel about Pinnacle? Not terribly. I hate the spiderlings though. How do I feel about Archive? I think that Archive is easier. It's all grounded melee enemies. That looks kind of free, doesn't it? We have a bunch of pushes. Yeah, this looks like the way to go. The boss could be troubling, though. Alright, let's get to it. Defend the tanks, kill 7 enemies. Again, I don't think we're great at killing enemies, and also we're forced into defend the tanks. It's not a bad... like, missions with water in reasonable locations for there to be water gonna generally be a little easier for us, I think. The problem that I see here is the beetles are gonna be annoying, but let's see what we see. I'm gonna do like a natural start like this. Oh. Everything looked good, and then this beetle walked here. One moment, I gotta drink something or something. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. Okay, I believe I am better. So where am I here in this run? What can I do here? The killer is this beetle, right? Because my first draft look at this is a shot here, like a swap here, and then if I could stop this beetle, we would be fine. Fortunately, I cannot. So the first idea doesn't pan out. Now, how can I stop this beetle? I actually think the answer is very hard. So we can do a shot. No, you can't do a shot here. Yeah, the problem is that it's almost impossible to do anything like at all here, honestly. What about here? That looks really bad. That looks awful. Am I forced to take 2 here, you think? Or lose the bonus objective? I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, wait. Sorry. I didn't... because I can just swap this. I did not see this. Oh, it's actually fine. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, my bad. I did not... I'm glad I looked. I didn't think... I thought he could only do up to here, but he can actually just swap all the way over. Wow. Alright, never mind. Then this turn is easy. This turn is extremely good and extremely free. Wow. You're doing 3 and 1. I could also just kill the scorpion. What do you think's better here? You think it's better to kill the scorpion? I think it's better to kill the regular beetle. Oh, he doesn't die. No. I could kill this scorpion. Maybe I don't... Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill this scorpion. I don't care about the Scion that much because our game plan here is going to be pushing enemies into water anyway. Yeah, glad I found that. Wowie. That was almost disastrous. Nice. I mean, from here, yeah, it's just kind of it's a bit of a cleanup now, isn't it? It's not over, I shouldn't say that, but the remainder of this turn is pretty... Or the remainder of this turn is pretty free. So let's see. There's a few ways you could go about this. I like Kazak's swings here a lot, because then the beetle will kill the other beetle, because it does 3, and he's only healing 1. And what this lets me do is get the light tank out, which I can then use to push here. I can not shoot the scorpion. The end. I will block a spawn, and I will set this enemy on fire. Or the other spawn on fire, I should say. And that looks fine. Yeah, we're gonna come out of this fine. The combat went from really hard to really easy when I realized that it was +2 range, not +1 range. It went from, what the hell do I do here, to, oh, it's free. And now I have 3 tanks. I have 6 units on my turns now to play with. How lovely. Well, how about here and here on the Nautilus? And then one more? Does the fire damage goes first? If the fire damage did not go first, then I would not be able to do this to the gastropod. But the fire damage does go first, so now he will die. And we could just do something like a swap. And I may as well set the Scion on fire. Oh, but you can't repair here. I think Herald's Repair is sometimes a negative like this. It's kind of weird. I guess I'll just end my turn. I'd rather he be at 1. Although maybe I let an enemy spawn. Did he level up in this combat? I think he did and I just didn't hear it. +1 mech move. We want to try to get kills now. I want to try to level up Ori Zhang here, the artillery pilot. I'm gonna do this. Because this will open up this will open the door to getting some fire kills or things like that now. I can get kills to send experience over. Interesting that he would just walk over like that, I think. Because that tile, we know it's not going to have a spawn on it next turn, but he doesn't know that. There's 5, and then this guy just walks it down. Let's give it to Kazak here. Good combat. And that should be a level up, maybe not. Ah, nice. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's something useful. Guild, wow, that is extremely useful, yeah. Some pretty good rolls so far. Destroy 2 Vec egg sacs, air support. Alright. Air support on a map with the scorpions is the only thing that I can have. The only thing that I can say about air support on a map with scorpions is. Oh no. Good time pod. That's a fine position for it. Oh, great airstrike. Yeah, okay. The enemies have made an interesting play. This map is pretty rough for our artillery. It has a lot of trouble actually doing anything, I fear. Attack order does go in my favor almost. Almost. Okay, so here's what I see, right? The gastropod and the bouncer stop each other and basically kill each other. The beetle gets in the way of that, so I have to stop this attack. The regular beetle over here I can ignore as long as I move out of the way. So ultimately I can use as many or as few of my actions as I want on stopping the beetle and killing the bonus objectives. With that in mind, I will go kill this, walk up and drop in the tank, it will grab the time pod and then come over here and kill the beetle. And lastly, I will splash the other beetle into the water. Now, I could also go kill this egg here. However, I would have to swap it in, I guess. I could slash the egg, but I could have swapped it into the airstrike, but I don't think I need to. Oh, yeah, no, I don't think I need to. I do lose the tank, but that's fine. In a team like this, that tank isn't going to do a whole lot beyond that one mover, but that one mover is enough, and eventually I give it more HP and it does more. Yeah, and now the bouncer is dead because of fire. Yeah, I have plenty of time. Bouncer dies to fire. Let's grab... This is a situation where I can just look at, like, getting good kills now. I guess I'm looking at min-maxing my XP. I think I'll let Harold get a double here. Although I think I want Kazak to get a kill. Let's have Kazak get the kill here. Because I wanna try and get him leveled up. I know it's not likely that I will, but it's worth an effort, you know? I might as well. And I don't want to block the spawns because I need enemies to spawn to kill them. Again, I will look fire damage does go first, end turn. I don't want to block the spawns because I need them to spawn so that I can get experience. And I'm really far ahead in this combat. It was extremely fortunate that we did not draw 500 scorpions, as we often seem to do. I'll give a little respect to this turn, I bet. We can play it in a safer way. Something like... well, I don't know. I guess it's really just spoiled for choice, you know? Nice to fire, but do I care? I don't know. Are you not on fire? Oh, the scorpion's not on fire. Could do this. I don't like it. Let's set the Scion on fire. It'll die over 2 turns. It's fine. But I could have set the Scorpion on fire. Do I care? No, I don't think so. I think it's fine like this. The Scorpion, technically he should be on fire, but it's 2 or 3 HP. It's kind of whatever. The whole map's on fire on the left side, so it's not like the enemies have a whole lot of attacks that I'm worried about. Ah, well that one's a little concerning, isn't it? Hey, are you just dead? It's kind of interesting, isn't it? I think it's fine. You have to go here. Wait, how do you save this? How do you fix this? I know there has to be a way, right? Surely there's a way to not lose my character here. The movement, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I see it. You ready? It's... No, wait, no, not quite. Not quite, not quite. So... I need to... Yeah, because the Scorpion's over here. You know, I guess ultimately no amount of planning is going to prep me for 3 Scorpions spawn and the airstrike lands directly on my head like this. Not much you can do to prep for it. So I'm looking at something like Kazak here, and then I can... This Scorpion is what stops it, right? The killer here is that this Scorpion is right here like this. And also, this Scorpion is here, right? It's like, it's just, there's Scorpions everywhere and it's a nightmare. And I don't have +1 range or anything like that. So you have a repair push or a fire push. Neither of these help me. I think it might be an unbelievable checkmate. These are always the situations that feel kind of bad to me, because, like, yeah, I guess I should have known that an airstrike was going to get put on my head and a scorpion was going to come lock me down. Yeah. Like, if I want to save, it has to be like... But this doesn't work, right? It's not like I can go swap here, push here, and then step up to where the scorpion is, right? Ultimately, I can't stop it because of this scorpion. Interestingly, if he was on fire, he might not have walked to this tile. An interesting thought. Yeah, so if I could move Kazakh here, which I can't because of the scorpion. I can't move Kazakh to this tile to swap and then artillery out. I can move Kazakh to this tile by doing something like here and then push and then swap, but then Kazakh dies. Because somehow you're surrounded on all sides. What's your move? It's 4. Somehow there's an enemy on every side of you except for the top side, which we can't reach anyway. 2, 3, 4. It's like... I could get to this tile, but ultimately every if here ends up in the same problem position, which is the artillery has to spend its turn to free Kazakh. I have to spend 2 turns to free Kazakh, and then I can't do anything else there. Or I can swap Kazakh to the scorpion, right? When you get down to it, there's 2 ideas. There's the idea which goes fire here, and then push Kazakh out, and then Kazakh is free to make 1 play. But none of Kazakh's moves help me because there's a scorpion in the way. Or it's swap here and then find a way to get Kazakh out, which I don't believe there is, because it's directly in the middle. I can push him in any one direction, but unfortunately, without +1 range on the flame mech, I think this pilot is just dead. The game did me a little dirty here, but I suppose that's to be expected. It is into the breach after all. I got this cool skilled pilot. I put all that time into getting them nice and leveled up, and then I just get I get trolled. There's nothing you can do about this. There's no amount of like planning that prepares me for that, you know? Damn, should have been ready for Scorpion spawn airstrike combo. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, you got me. No, you're right. I should have been ready for a scorpion to spawn and lock my character in the airstrike. Well, I mean, it's fine because I get a new pilot anyway, which was likely to happen. It's just frustrating when it happens like that. There's so many aspects of this that you have to be ready for. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the +1 range over the +2 health. You can probably do a train mission here. All the enemies are melee, so we just push them off the tracks and we're chilling. Stand in front of where they're gonna go for the train and see what happens. Okay. So... So Harold has this +1 range now, which seems very not helpful. Guess he could, like, walk over here and then shoot back the bouncer? This is gonna be a turn where we try to figure out what the optimized play is. Surely. There's a lot you can do here. What's best? Good question. Because, like, I have a whole lot of... The floor is mine, right? We can do something like... I'm just gonna follow through. I get something along these lines. And then Bethany can... And this is good because it blocks the spawn. That's why we end up here. Bethany can... deploy the push tank. No reason not to. And that'll set the gastropod to 1. It is... I should have double-checked that, but I checked it before pressing end turn. I was pretty sure that was right, but you gotta make 100% sure that your ordering is correct. Don't just randomly kill one of your pilots for fun. The game's already putting enough effort into that. Love this beetle in a jousting match with a train here. What a god. I might just sack the tank here. Oh, let's see. Pardon me. I think I don't have to sack the tank here, but I can. Also, I can sack it to kill this bouncer. That's where we are at. You know what? Let's actually just kill that beetle, and then I am not. It's up to you basically on if you sack it or not. I think it's better not to, because then we just kill this bouncer without having to sacrifice it. Actually, yeah. Look at that. That +1 range on the flame mech, better than I gave it credit for sure. And they fixed the bug where corpses will kill your stuff sometimes. That bug is no longer in the game, otherwise I would have slowed the game speed down there. The train is immune to fire. Don't kill Kazakh for fun. I guess we can do the same sort of ping-pong play, though. Just to kill the Nautilus like that. It seems fine. And then you're dead to fire. Great mission, honestly. Very good. Lots of experience for Kazakh. He's close to finished leveling up. I might make it, which would be wild to see. He's only 10 away. Yeah, we're gonna make it, I think. Just defend the satellite launches. Okay, so one of these satellite launches is like the easiest satellite launch to defend I've ever seen in my life, and one of them is in hell. We can set the satellites on fire, though, and that stops most melee attacks on them. Yeah, I think this should be fine. They're immune to fire, right? Oh, they're not immune to fire? It's immune to smoke? Huh. Okay. Well, that's worse then. That's a lot worse then. I think the idea is going to be Bethany over here stops a beetle attack, and then Kazakh can swap with whatever's attacking the satellite, or he can deal with the Nautilus. Fine, weird. Yeah. Okay. Well, it ends up being pretty easy. We're gonna do... I'm not gonna get too cocky with it, you know? It's very easy to just get a little stupid with it, I guess is one way to put it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Give it a sec. So the ideal here is this shot. What on earth am I doing? This isn't right. What was I thinking? I was thinking I was going to move this guy and then put the beetle here. That doesn't help me. My brain broke for a second there. What did I see here? What did I think I saw? I have no idea. I thought I had some sort of Omega brain play, but you know, I didn't. Okay, so I have to stop this beetle. Oh, it's so messy. Five? Oh, the number changes because there's no one on fire right now. I see. The number goes up to 3 because I set an enemy on fire and that takes the first spot in the turn order. Gotcha. Okay, what do I want to do here? Like, ultimately, it's not that hard to fix this turn up. So, like, at the end of the day, you can go here. Oh, wait, I have the tank as well. Don't forget about the tank. I think that there's no doubt I'm doing this. I think that's a for sure. Now the rest of it's weird. Well, it's not that weird, right? Ultimately, it's fine. I was trying to find a play that didn't kill Bethany's shield, but I think that this is it. And it's fine. You send the Scion or send the beetle into the water. It's not bad. It's just kind of strange. I would like to keep Bethany's shield up, but because that's what I was looking at. If you saw this line that I'm following here or something similar to it, yeah, of course. But it's good to try to keep the shield up. Blocks the spawn though. Oh, and the right satellite launches. That's good. I was worried that it was gonna launch the satellite in the back, and that was going to be annoying. But no. Kazak cash in another 4 XP. I think that levels him up actually. Yeah, what does he get? Opener. It's okay. I don't hate opener here. And I want to not kill Kazak. I was gonna say move the bouncer over so he kills that spawn. Maybe not. Let's just. I have the time. Let's just bring in the push tank. If I leave it here, it'll pretty much wall in whatever enemy spawns as well. That looks good. Scion dies to the rocket launch. I can try to get Herald a level maybe, or Bethany. It's hard though. I think it's hard for one of them to level up. Fucking bouncers, what are they doing? Does this actually do 2 damage to both? It does! Wow, that's kind of cool. That seems solid. So we want to start looking for kills for Bethany and also ways for kills for Bethany and ways to get, I guess, like neutral experience, right? This is fine. Do I care about Kazak going to 1 HP? I don't think so. It's just scary because he can't repair, but like, he'll be fine. And I'll just let the push tank chill. Hang in there, brother. I'm definitely coming around on Flame Behemoths. I gave them a bit of a hard time in the tier list. I thought this team was very bad, but I'm starting to get it, you know? They're not so bad. Perhaps it was me that was wrong. I think that they're about on par with Riftwalkers, but it's also, the difficulty comes from the fact that they have trouble getting started, right? Ultimately. So it's a lot of making sure you select the right first island. Not too bad though. Also, Kazak. Also what makes this team feel better than I thought before? Kazak. What a great pilot. He changes my opinion of like two teams that I thought were really bad into being decent now at least. I'm not sitting on a reactor core, am I? I don't think I am. It just struck me maybe I am. Yeah, I would like to avoid damage kill here. I don't want to be targeted by Mosquito Leader on turn 1. After turn 1, we can figure it out. On turn 1, please do not damage kill me. Thank you. So the enemies are all doing nothing, which is great, because it means that I just go burst the boss down on the first turn, like so. Just go slap him, and I should play the push tank. Like so. And then nothing too crazy to do here. I guess the best play... is to do this, right? Just set the Scion on fire and light some of the harder to reach tiles on fire. There's no way that this Scorpion just kills itself out here, although... we'll see. I thought about that, actually. I thought about this a little too late. It doesn't matter because there's so few enemies, I guess, is how I feel. And Herald can just go... air? I guess it's like this, right? Because then this opens up Bethany to kill the Scorpion, which is why I did this. Now I'm just making the plays to optimize getting kills for Bethany to try and get her level up ahead of time. And I will. I'll get her level up now. That's all we're optimizing, because this island is a slaughter. I have all the time in the world, truly. I don't think Herald will be getting a level up, but yeah, you never know. I'm gonna play it a little cool here because I got a little overconfident in the last one, and what happened? Someone died. So let's stop 2 enemy spawns here. I don't think anything bad should happen, but Bethany is going to reach a max level here. Yeah, it's all bouncers. There's no doubt she gets a kill. The bouncers are gonna, yeah, do it to themselves. Here's the real question. Can I get Herald a kill here? I don't think so. How about I do move? What about a push here? I see. How about a step back, push here, pull up, shoot you? There's a kill for Herald. Kazak can go... Oh, you know what? We let Kazak swing, and that gives us another potential kill. And here's Bethany's level up. And Bethany gets +3 grid defense. When I get a grid resist in the final island, I'm going to tell you it was because I played like this. It's because I leveled up Bethany. 100%. No doubt. Losing that pilot sucks, but it's not the end of the world because I would have probably just played Bethany anyway. Acid Tank. I don't think it's that good. I should take Acid Tank or Ralph though. I'll take Acid Tank. I should take one so that I can get an extra reputation here. Blast all adjacent tiles. Oh, so this is just Herald's Repair. I think Boosters is probably good. I have never seen this weapon before. Heavy Artillery. So I'm gonna sell Kai in the Acid Tank and get 4 cores, or I can buy. I think I am gonna buy boosters. I like the utility of. I'm probably gonna put this on. I don't know who this goes on. I feel like it goes on Herald, but Herald already has something similar to this. But the ability to jump seems really good. And then we'll just sell Kai, and we'll grab 3 cores. Could also just turn on the Acid Tank and we could have a ton of actions. But I think the Acid Tank it requires 3 cores because I have to give it push. And that's all of my cores, so I'm gonna go boosters for Herald, flame shielding here. And we're gonna go +1 reactor for the teleporter to get +1 range. I want +1 HP for the light tank, and I want... What do you finish out with here? I got 1 more core. What's it for? Nothing really calls to me here as super good, but I think it's HP for Herald. That's what I feel here. I feel HP for Herald or HP for Kazak. I think HP for Herald sounds reasonable. Okay, now I'm not going to forget to sell the Acid Tank for the grid defense, and we go. All right. Not too bad. We'll finish up tomorrow. Final Island. Glad I played this run. I feel better about Flame Behemoths now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.